Hey guys, Brandon with Flyin Miata, back with another installation video. Today we're going to install this steering wheel hanger in your NA Miata. Okay, so first off I'm going to go through the parts in the kit and the tools we're going to use to install it. So parts in the kit, you have your base that attaches to the car. You have the hook that attaches to the base and the steering wheel actually hangs on, and you have some hardware, bolt, nut, and a washer. For tools, pretty simple. I need a Phillips head, screwdriver, and I need an 8mm wrench. That's it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this together so that it's all one complete part when we put it in the car. Now there are notches here, and those notches mate together. And you want to make sure that you mate them together in the right way. So there's a curve here that makes it obvious it's supposed to go that way. The hook opens up in the same direction as the bosses here. You can put it together wrong, but you kind of have to try. So first thing, we're going to take the bolt. We're going to slip it into the hole in the base that has the hex in it. Now this hole might be a little bit snug, so you might have to force it through just a little bit. But shouldn't be too bad. And you want to make sure that the hex seats down into this hex in the base. So we're going to take the hook. Again, we're going to make sure that we've got our orientation correct. We're going to slip it over that bolt. Same thing, might be a little bit snug, might have to force it a little bit, but not a lot. Slip it in there. Again, make sure your bolt is still seated. Washer and the nut. Now this is a nylock nut, so it has a little ribbon of nylon in there, so it's not going to back off. So between that and the fact that this is plastic, we don't want to get it super duper tight. We just want to get it snug. So we're going to tighten that down and make sure, don't go crazy with it, don't use an impact, because if you do, this hex could spin within the female hex here. But we're going to get that and just snug, just enough so it's not rattling. All right, so now that we've got this fully assembled, we're gonna go put it in the car. So the first thing we're gonna do is pull the mirror off. Now this seems a little weird because we're gonna manhandle it. So you want to grab, don't pull from the mirror, pull from the mirror base. So grab this arm and pull towards you. Sounds kind of dramatic, that's just the metal spring in there. We'll go ahead and remove this plate. So this is basically what we're replacing with the new piece. So we're just gonna get this guy out of there real quick. Okay, so you can see that this is basically a duplicate of this. Has a recess for the little clip and everything. So take that clip out of there, set it aside. I've got my 2 screws we're gonna set aside, and we're not going to reuse this. On the mirror, you've got a plastic cover, and you can see there are some bigger tabs there. So just flex it forward, pops right off, no big deal. To make our life easier, we're going to remove this screw and then reinstall it. So let's remove this guy. Okay, and now we're gonna put this into place here. So the steering wheel is gonna hang closer to the windshield, so we want it on the back side of the mirror. And you've got little recesses for your nubs there. So it'll line up appropriately. So line that up, kind of hold it in place. Take your clip, lay it in there, and you can see it goes, there's a fat end and a narrow end. Corresponds, pretty straightforward. So slip that in there, and then we're gonna reinstall this screw. Okay, so that's our assembly ready to go back into place. So that just slips in there just like the stock one. We're gonna put these screws back in. And probably a little less critical, but good habit to get into is to get all of your fasteners started before you tighten any of them. And snug, there's no need to go crazy here, but snug. Okay, so we've got our little plastic cap here. Opening goes forward over this. You're gonna put the back side on and then pop the front side on. Readjust your mirror and you're done. It's that easy. Okay, so now we've got a place for our steering wheel. Hangs right there, super convenient place for it. So that's it. As always, thanks for joining along. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them in the comments below or reach out to our customer support guys. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that fun social media stuff, and we will be back again with more videos in the future. Thanks, guys.